Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. As you seen on the last video, if you did watch that one, you know that I had a pond dug in, and that I wanted them to put some trees down, and then they were going to spread the dirt. But last night we did get some rain, and they were going to have some trouble, especially where the trees have gone down, to spread the dirt there without getting bogged down. Now, my weather station over here said that we only had 3/4 inches of rain, but some places around us had up to 4 last night. But I could tell that was about accurate, because my water level at the skimmer there is only at the halfway mark, and we were just under that last night before it rained. So anyways, I'm gonna take a quick look back here. I didn't get all the trees down. They're gonna come back right now. So right now what they're gonna do, they're gonna pick up their equipment, and and then I'm gonna try with my little mini tractor to spread the dirt. It may take me a long time, and I'm just gonna level this off myself if I can, just to save some money. But if I feel like it's gonna be too much, then I'm gonna go through and just get them, put me back on the schedule, let them even this out, you know, whatever we need to do. So looks like they put some back, all the stuff back here. We're supposed to be getting some more rain the next couple days, so it's not ideal for them to just leave their stuff. So really, I'm just gonna see how it is with mine, and then we'll go from there. Like, I'm not gonna be able to spread the dirt out over here, but I can move the some of the dirt over here, so I can get it away from the pond. Just muddy. So that's where they dumped it at. Let's go check out the, whoa, yep, about took my boot off right there. Let's see how much water's in the pond. Yeah, so the problem is, at least before all that, before taking trees down, is when it rains like even just an inch, a lot of the water up there drains down this way, and can't, you know, it just makes it more wet back here. And that's the reason why I want to build the pond, is I may try to see if I can drain some of this water back here into this pond. So it's got some water in it from last night's rain. So my thing is, I got to move all this dirt, and I should be able to do that at least while I'm on the grass, and then just dump it over there, even if it is kind of wet back here, but we'll have to see. Be nice if I had a few dry days just to try it out. Yeah, so it rained again this afternoon, about another 3/4 of an inch. So we had about 1.5 inches of rain now for in 24 hours. And you can see back here, this water didn't really have anywhere to go, but it is slowly trickling downhill here. You can see how much and being that this is all downhill from up there, you know, that 1.5 inches of rain basically is like double down this way, because it all drained, you know, over here, which in turn is filling up the pond. And you can see that, but the water is all trickling down. It's like going here to over there. So let me say it's going here through over there and then around that way, and then all that water over there is just coming down that way too. Basically, it's like I got a garden hose on this thing, filling this up. Now, they ain't gonna be able to come back out here for at least a week, because, you know, they gotta wait till it dries up. So I did call them. I was gonna try to do this myself, but I decided, nah, I want it done right, look right. So when they finally do this, they're gonna scrape the sides right here, you know, to clean it up and all that stuff. You know, stuff like that is getting washed down that way. Excuse me. So, so yeah, they're gonna clean all that up, and then you know, start moving the dirt over that way to kind of fill that up over there. But I definitely don't want to block. I want the water to keep going this way when it does, so I'll have to figure something out. But yeah, it's filling up pretty good. Let's go to that side over there and see how it goes. See some of the clay right there. Now, I'm not having the traditional pond build where they're gonna line it with clay. I believe the water table is just a few feet below the ground, and it'll hold water regardless. Now, you know, I guess it could get, if you went a couple months without rain or something like that, then yeah, this could dry out. I just have to worry about that, you know, whenever that time comes. If it does like that, who knows? May get the buddy of my work said something about they make pond liners, you know, for big ponds like this. So, you know, maybe worth looking into. But for now, I believe that this is all it needs. Because like I said, it stays wet back here most of the year, and it could be dry for about a month, and then when it rains, the creek level is back up again. It's been 2 full days now, and the pond's already filling up, basically due to the water. We've had now since Monday night. So in about a 48-hour span, we've had 2.5 inches of rain. So the next few days is supposed to be like low chance of rain, so maybe it'll dry up back here a little bit. I really need it to be about a week full of no rain. Maybe they can get back here and finish this up. So we'll see. So like this side here, we're gonna leave like, you know, a slope bank where, you know, you could just walk right up to the water. All the other sides are, you know, it's gonna be a the bank will be built up a little bit, so the pond is going to be like a couple feet, maybe more, below. So this is completely washed out right there, back in the pond. Alright, so got a little break in the action. It's still a little wet back here, but it's starting to knock down the mounds here. So this has basically been not quite 2 weeks since they've been out here. Good morning, everybody. Well, as you seen that little clip right before this, they came out here yesterday, started shaping the pond. It did rain several times yesterday, but not, you know, not a big downpour. I think we had a 1/4 inch. Altogether, we had about a little over a 1/2 inch of rain this week. And you can see it's still puddled up. They're supposed to be back this morning. I don't know if they're going to do anything. They're going to be back just to pick up their machine, or they, you know, this thing still has some work to do, but at least they got the banks down. You know, I just got a little mini tractor, but I mean, through time I could probably, you know, once this dries out a little bit where won't get bogged down on it, I can kind of shape this out a little bit, you know, spread out the dirt now that it's been knocked down, and kind of smooth it, you know, down this way. Also, I need some dirt over there. I got plenty that I can use, so we'll see what they say when they come up. They're supposed to come out here this morning, he said, so. He said it's slowly filling up. I don't know if you can see that back there, but those were the trees about, I want to say, good 5 years ago, 4 years ago, where tornadoes came through. There was a bunch of water oaks back here, and it basically knocked all the big ones down. Got a couple big ones right here left, but that's where we put them at when I got this cleared, because before then, you know, I liked it a lot back here just because it was like a nice forest. It was always, it let a little bit of sun in here, but other than that, it was, you know, just beautiful back here. And I always said that I would like a pond, but, you know, there's no way I would take all those trees down just to make a pond. Mother Nature took them down for me. So now finally have my pond, but still need more work to do. Look at that. Little deer went this way. So they were walking through here. Good morning, everybody. Well, it's been about another week since the last clip you just watched. Just letting things just dry up. Unfortunately, it rained again last night, about an inch. So, a little over an inch, really. So it may be a little while. We do have a little dry spell coming in the fall, that like we usually do. I mean, you can't count on that, but seems like every year we have one about 4 to 5 weeks with no rain. That may be when I have to do it, but it'll get done eventually. So right now I'm in the van. I'm doing a trash run. It gets pretty handy. The van is, I mean, to put everything in there. So I went and checked the oil, checked the coolant. Had a little, the van just seemed to run a little off the other day. I think what it is, there's like a vacuum loose or something, vacuum hose loose. Because when I put it in reverse, it wants to kind of try to stall out. It's always done that for several years. I mean, I'm sorry, for over the past year, but it's only stalled out 3 times. And this last one, it kind of made it where my check engine light came on like instant. Usually it always takes a few miles before it comes on. So anyways, when we get back from our trash run, I'll show you how much water is filled up in the pond. Yeah, I enjoy driving this van a lot. I don't know what it is about it. I know, you know, it's because it's a classic. It's 35 years old this year. So, next month in August, we'll make it that a whole year that I've owned it. So, doesn't even seem that long. Alright, well, I'm back again from the taking the trash out. I have my sweat hat on because I will ruin every hat I own. Even if it's on a cool day, I start sweating if I'm doing anything kind of, whether it's walking or just doing anything labor like. But it is sprinkling a little bit here. You can see the holes, low areas are already got filled with rain from the inch we got last night. So we'll check out the pond now. We got fresh deer tracks. Got some more over here. So you had a couple deer pass through. And so yeah, the pond filled up even more. I'd say another few inches. I don't know if you could see that right there or not, but where that grass is sticking out of the water, that used to be the shore yesterday. So it's just going to continue to fill up some more. And we'll just get to it when we get to it. Got even more deer tracks over here. I normally mow this at least once a month back here, but like I said, it's just been so wet and I haven't been, and where I'm going to be spreading this dirt out, I won't be. I'm going to go double check this over here to see if we're actually going to be getting some draining in here. That was the only thing too, is that this is kind of stopping all this dirt here, stopping the water from flowing in there. Well, that's just showed you guys a little bit of the pond and how it's going. Like I said, it's probably going to be a little while for part 3. That's basically me taking all this dirt right here and evening it out with the grass, cleaning up around the sides and into the back so I can make a nice roadway for like my golf cart or whatever. And that's going to take time, but I need it to be dry. So I could probably go ahead and end this video, and hopefully we'll see you guys on the next one. I'll keep you guys updated as the pond fills up. And you know, if anything else. So here's gonna go ahead and end the video, and then we'll see you guys on the next one. I appreciate y'all for watching. Talk to you later.